the
We are
internet.
live. Seems to be okay. I
Yeah.
think we are live. So I don't know. Did I tagged you on the post? I'm not sure if I was able to tag you.
I think you did. I think you did. Let
Or
me see.
else, if you want to share, you can go to my page and share, because I don't know if it's already
I don't
appearing
know
in
that.
the. Mm,
Let me check, baby. Let me check
yes,
if it's on. I don't think
and
so.
I'll
I don't
try.
think
I
so.
will be once in a while having a look to see if there are comments. If
Okay.
someone is already with us, welcome to. I don't think we have anybody watching yet, but welcome
Mm-hmm.
if you are watching us.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
this is a co-creation, so please add your comments, and if you feel guided, share where are you watching us from, and whatever you feel. The other day I thought I was seeing the comments, and then I didn't saw any comment until the
It should
end.
be in the chat session. Yes. The messages from
Yes,
audience participants right here.
but since I'm using the telephone, it's different,
Oh
because
yes,
I
yes.
only see us, and then the comments are below.
Maybe
So
I
I
will
think
see.
we have two persons with
I know.
us. Welcome. Thank you for being there. One of the persons just disappeared.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, let's start. And so if you are with us now, leave your comments, whatever you feel guided to share with us. Where are you watching us from? Uh, uh, Ideas of issues that you would like us to talk about, and questions. And I'm very grateful for having Alexandra here with me today.
Sparkles of light. Sparkles of light.
Sparkles.
Yes.
Yeah. One really feels, I really feel the sparkles when I do.
Hmm.
How are you, Alexandra?
As I
Now
said,
that we are live.
crazy busy. As I said, I'm crazy busy. Yes, and it's like I think now that the day is 24/7. It's a that's a change. Yes, 24/7 day. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see comments here. That's nice.
Oh, you
Irina.
are
Irina
seeing
says
comments.
hello. How
Hello,
wonderful.
Irina.
Yeah. How wonderful.
Grateful for
Wonderful.
you being here.
Yeah.
Please help us to co-create this conversation, share what you feel, what you'd like us to speak about. Yes, I know what you mean when you said I'm very busy. You mean like you were speaking about more the energetic work. Was it that, Alexandra?
I think it's about life. Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's more about life, and the energy is life and just everything. Yes. And everything is like in this perfect, like a push. Yes. A push to doing, a push of being, you know, the energy and it's just busyness. It's just busyness, yes. But in this peacefulness, you know, Anna, you know me, yes. It's hard to explain, yes. It's the busyness in the silence. It's the busyness in contemplation, yes. And then you work, and it's coming something magnificent, and then you stop, and then you contemplate, and then new ideas coming, new creative thoughts. It's coming, yes, and then I start doing something else and try this or maybe that, yes, and it's just, I mean, happy days, yes, generally speaking, happy days, really happy days.
Yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes. I'm feeling that too, about
Mm.
happy, happy, which is it's that contrast, that duality, right? Because
Yeah,
some a lot of things happening in the world, but at the same time there is
hmm,
this happy feeling. happy,
It is.
joyful feeling.
It is very uplifting, I would say. Yes, very uplifting. Yes, that we are diving in the great unknown. We all know. Yes, we don't know what's gonna happen this year. Like really, yes, nobody can
Yes.
tell exactly. Yes, but it is the joy of creation. Yes, it is the joy of self-abundance. I would say self-abundance in love. I mean, love is the theme. Yes, love is the theme of February. Yes, so yeah, being in love generally.
Mm,
Hmm. I love you,
yes.
Anna. You know that, yes. I love you, my sister.
I love
My
you.
beautiful angel.
I love you.
Yeah.
You are still in Poland, right? Because I was telling my mother
Yeah.
I will be speaking with Alexandra. I'm not sure if she is in Poland, so you are still in Poland. Oh, we have
Yes.
Takayuki. Hello, Takayuki. Grateful
Hello.
that you are with us.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we have Irina in United States, Takayuki in Japan. You are in Poland. I'm in Portugal. So we have a
Yeah.
beautiful love lines through the planet.
Yeah. I love
I
it.
don't know. I don't know if you remember that in one of Cryon channelings from Lee Carroll,
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
Cryon said like that the best way to send love or to send light, if if we are willing to send love or light to someone or to some situation, would be through the planet, not because we have this idea I'm sending to the air, and he
Yeah.
said that through Gaia, that is much
Yes.
more. I don't know. He said like it works much better or is amplified or I don't know, something like this. I don't know if you remember that, and how does it feel for you? Does it make sense? For me, it does.
Uh, how Cryon is teaching me is to be in love with myself, right? And when you are
Yes,
in love with yourself, yes, and then you embracing Gaia, and then you embracing the selfness, yes, in everything, and also like the first thing in the morning, like is the reminding from Cryon is that love is in the air, yes. So take a deep breath in, and you feel the love, yes, feel the abundance, which abundance is everything, and everything is love, yes. That's what Cryon is teaching me, and Masters of Light, right? That, but Gaia, yes, Anna, absolutely right. Gaia is is very much in support for us, for the light beings, yes, working with us to in coherence, in love, yes, for Earth. So connection with Gaia is very important now. That's why that's from angelic realm. Yes, touch the plants. Yes, touch the water. Play with it in this love, in this joyfulness. Yes, love plants. Yes, that's the message from angels. Yes, love plants, because it's
yeah,
part of our family. Yes, every plant is part of our beingness. Hmm.
yeah. I love to go to the kitchen garden. Like today, I was picking some malva, malva. You know that
Yeah,
one
yeah,
that which is good.
yeah,
It's good for everything. And
yes,
whenever I pick anything from a plant, since a long time, I feel in my mind, in my heart, I say like grateful or thank you for giving me this, for allowing me to pick these, and at the same time, like, because in a way we are cutting a part of the plant, and
mm,
yeah, so there is this consciousness maybe that I'm this plant is giving me something and that I'm grateful, and I don't know, so it's always a beautiful moment to like pick a tree from the orange tree, or something. It's any small leaf that I pick, I feel thank you, I'm grateful. And I don't know, I think it's inspires me, joy. So that's the alliance with Gaia, right? With the planet. Are you still there? Oh, Alexandra? Well, I don't know. Oh, we have one more comment from Takayuki. I think I have lost you, Alexandra. Let's wait to see if Alexandra come back. Gabriel, tu não estás a usar a internet? Okay. So I think I'm still live, and but we have lost Alexandra. So let's just wait a little bit to see if Alexandra can come back. Oh, here she is.
Yes, I'm very
Hello.
happy. Oh, yeah, it's the internet. The internet. Yeah, it's just funny. It's happened
Yeah,
so many times lately. Every time we do
yeah,
something, it's like a boom, boom. It's the yeah
yeah.
breaking down internet. Yeah, breaking down
Yes,
internet. Yeah,
it's the energy is very strong.
yeah, it is very strong. It is very strong. We're going multidimensional again, right? We're going
Mhm.
multidimensional again. So
Yeah.
how is your garden? How is your garden? What you have in your garden?
We have
Tomatoes? It's too early for tomatoes.
not no, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Right now we only have some cabbage and acelga. I never know
yeah.
the name in English.
Mhm. Mhm.
And um, French garlic
Yeah.
and yeah, several types of acelga, but it's not much. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yes, we're having some experiences today, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And Nunu is going to put some potatoes and
Yeah.
yeah, and I have to go there and start to plant and seed a lot of stuff because
Yeah.
I have
It's
been,
springtime.
it's,
Springtime, right?
yeah, it's almost springtime. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And we have Takayuki, I think he's still with us. Takayuki, he's laughing. Uh, oh, and we have Carol Schneider. Thank you, Carol, for being there. And so Takayuki, he does forest bathing, which I didn't knew that they do in Japan, and it's
Mhm.
like a tradition. And
Mhm.
also they do. Takayuki sent me some videos about some concerts, let's say, that they are playing, but then there is someone, usually a woman, and she's dancing a little bit like I do, but a very organic way of
Mhm.
dancing. So it's not thinking about movement, just letting the body flow with music,
Uh-huh.
and so it was amazing to see that, because I was feeling like doing this since a long time. I wanted to, actually, I was in the school of dance university,
Yeah, I
and,
remember.
I wanted to do choreography because
Mhm.
since that time I was feeling I wanted to create movements with the music, different movements, and in that flow of
Mhm.
feeling the music in the body and letting it flow. And so when I saw the videos of Takayuki, I thought, oh, so other people are doing what I'm feeling
Yes.
called to do and
Yes.
guided to do, and what I feel that is really it creates a different dimension, a
Mhm.
multidimensionality,
Yes.
more multidimensionality in like in a music concert, for
Yes.
instance. If there is some one person or a group of persons that are on the stage time and creating those movements in the moment without a choreography, just in the flow.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Mhm.
it's
I think
very
it's brilliant.
inspiring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very inspiring because we get inspired by each other. Don't you think that you see something and not necessarily it resonates with you, but maybe in a few months' time, yes, it gets back to you as an idea that you can actually do it or you can participate in the movement, yes? Don't you think?
Yes, yes. It's all about co-creation,
Yes, yes, it is.
and but for us to be able to co-create, you have to detach from that, let's say, old ideas about being better than someone, or being more than someone, and just see everybody at the same level, and
Mm-hmm.
all these words that I am using is like flash, in the sense that it's are concepts, and that most of the time, for me, these concepts, they don't make sense anymore, but is in the sense, being at same level, seeing oneness, seeing one that works through many vessels. And if we are able to see that, and be open, and, as you said, listen, be in silence, and let the other person express and share, and then this co-creation really happens.
Yes.
And I had a recent experience. I was joining a workshop online, a course
Okay. Yes.
about conflicts and stress. And because a friend of mine, she invited me, and it was something from here, from the local administration, from
Oh.
the Employment Institute,
Mm-hmm.
and she invited me. And then first there was this ego voice saying, "Oh, what are you going to do there? Because you know how to manage conflicts, or to deal with the conflict situations." But then the intuition saying, "You are being called to that place, so be open, stop judging or creating stories, and be open, and go there and be open." And when you go there and are open, then a lot of things, very interesting things, unfolded in that meetings. And I think everybody have learned something else more, and with one with the others. And
Yes.
um, so the idea of someone is okay, is facilitating, but it's not really the teacher. It's more facilitating, that everybody can share something, and then it's
Mm-hmm.
like a puzzle, that everybody brings a piece, a different part. And
Mm-hmm.
so it was really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the part two this week. In the end of the week, we are
Mm-hmm.
starting a new the second part of the course. It's about communication and coaching, and it was amazing. It was amazing, but in the beginning, it was still like my ego, and I was contemplating that and saying, "Oh, okay, you still have to open more, expand more the heart, and stop
Yes.
creating stories, or judging, or thinking, oh, this is not for me." Or yeah, so it was
Yes.
really
Yes.
amazing
Yeah.
experience.
So the second part, it maybe it will be like a like a new opening for you. Hmm?
What?
Who knows? You know this course, it may be like a new opening for you. Yes?
I don't know. I'm not looking for anything, but it's uh, yeah. One never knows. I'm just trying to be open. That's it, and not closing doors and saying, no, this is not for me. Or
Yes.
so yeah. One never knows. I was seeing the comments. We have Gary here, my friend Gary.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Gary. Takayuki was saying, let's have a joyful playing music and dance time again. Yes, Takayuki, let's do it again. And Gary says, Anna, did you play well with the other children at school? Asking for a friend. So I don't know what exactly you are asking. I loved to play with other children, but I was a little bit the other children will bully me because I was living in Brazil, so I was in a different country. I was a foreigner, and people and the other children will play with my name, Espírito Santo, and will bully me about my name. But I really I love, like I don't remember of feeling like they were mean or bad or that I didn't like them. I just wanted all of us to get along and be friends.
Yes,
And be
we
friends.
are
So
shifting.
that's my memory from school. I
Mhm.
was not very popular, let's say, because I
Mm.
was a little bit different. I wouldn't use, like, for instance, we have to use a skirt, and most of the girls, they will use the skirt very short, and I wouldn't. I wanted to use the long skirt. so I
Yes.
so I was a little bit. I didn't fit in the, I don't know, the models. Oh, okay. Oh, time for you to speak, Alexandra.
I think Gary has another comment for you.
I
Something.
was
Yeah.
joking about your comment about co-creating.
Mm.
And when you were making things at school, did you allow the children to be involved? My friend wants to know. Just saying. Okay, he's making a joke. Actually, I wanted to co-create. Really, I wanted to co-create at school, but I didn't felt that they wanted to co-create with me. But I had some. Let's say I will always try to. If someone was alone, I will be there and I will be speaking with that. So I will be friends with the weirdos or with the people that nobody else wanted to be friends. And yeah, that was my story at school.
Yes.
Yeah. How about you, Alexandra? Do you have any memory from school?
It was very long time ago. It was very long time ago. It really doesn't matter. I don't think it really matter now.
Yeah, yeah.
I
For
am
me, it
completely,
doesn't matter.
I am completely different person. It's just like, you know, yeah. Sparkles, baby, sparkles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it matters either for me. Yeah, it seems like another life in a sense. Uh, and I have this feeling about many things in my different now in a sense, but still we are the same. Yeah, maybe we are more multidimensional, or I don't know. And like I was married very early with a Brazilian guy, which was like my boyfriend since I was 16, and and we were together for 10 years, from 16 until 26 maybe. And it looks like, when I remember, it's like it was another life. And I have been remembering him um, many times, and I would like to be in touch with him, but he decided he's the only person that just vanished from my life. In the sense, he decided to cut, and I don't know, he didn't want to speak with me anymore. Although we were friends when we finished the relationship, but after like 2 years or three, he found a new companion, and then I don't know, he started not willing to talk with me. And but we didn't fight or something, but I don't see him since like maybe 25 years now. And I'd like to meet him and know how he is, and but it feels really like a very different life, and I was a different person. That's what I feel, as you say. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Gary saying, however, you had children. Isn't having kids co-creating. That's the best form of co-creation. There is fringe benefits. Hey, tax free. Yes, having an amazing co-creation. Yeah. It's really a miracle that to be able to co-create, but also a new soul that is. I don't know how to explain all those things. For me, I there was a time I wanted to understand everything. Now I think it's a miracle. Life is a miracle, and so, but it's very intimate that you can create a being from your love with another being. It's very beautiful. How do you feel about that, Alexandra?
I think it's like a heaven open, when the child arrives. It's like a heaven open. Yes, in this moment. It's
Yeah,
very deep. It is very deep. It's very beautiful. Mm.
and it's something that I sometimes it's like these days I don't regret anything, or I don't think I did anything wrong, or I don't think I wanted to have done something in a different way. I know I did the best I could, and but I think it's so such a wonderful experience when you, let's say, more expanded as in consciousness or whatever you would like to call, and so which they now call conscious parenting, or even the relationship with a partner. If we are much more conscious about all these mechanisms and programs that we have been carrying, and if we are in a more expanded version, that is much more magical experience. For instance, to raise a kid and being
Mm-hmm.
conscious that um, how beautiful is the experience, and not suffering with the dramas that you are creating because of your experience, and just flowing with it. And so it's
Mm-hmm.
I think these new generations that are coming, and they are more open already and more conscious. Such a beautiful experience.
Yes.
Daughter now, which is it's from Nuno, stepmother, but it's my granddaughter for me too. I feel her. All children are mine in a sense, but I really I admire the way that Nuno's daughter, she's taking care of the little girl, and actually just being like a kind of facilitator for her, not trying to impose many things, but letting her experiment, and yeah, it's and get all dirty, or using tools that usually you don't let babies use, and she's already using those tools like a knife, cutting, making, cooking, like with 2 years or something. So it's really a joy for me to observe and contemplate, and how these new generations, they are much different from us.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if we have any more. Oh, we have Akushi. Hello, Akushi. I'm grateful for you being here. Gary says, I'm in training co-creating children, just practicing and practicing. I will be qualified soon. I have an exam very soon. Wish me luck. Okay, Gary, you have all the luck in the world. You just have to choose it. Yeah. Actually, I didn't want to have children. You know that. I told you, right, Alexandra?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't want to have children because I thought there were already so much children in the world that they needed someone to take care of them, that I didn't want to put another children in the world. Also, the idea like the world is a bad place, and why should I put another children here for suffering and all this drama? And but then it was not supposed to be.
hmm
It was not supposed to be, and I ended up having 4 children. For the ones that don't know, and it has been an amazing experience. It is being an amazing experience still.
hmm
They are young adults now, and yes, and you know what? It's a 360 turn now, but I was saying this and I was seeing water because we have the dams full, Alexandra.
Finally, finally.
Finally, and we have a dam which it has been like 15 years since the last
hmm
time it was full, and now it is full, and
hmm
all the small springs and rivers are moving, so the water is flowing here. Really, there is this flow around here,
Yes.
which is very beautiful. And it was raining like for 15 days or more, no sunshine. And then, like 3 days ago, the sun came and it's sunny now. And so we were walking on the fields and everything green and filled with water. And maybe that's what is bringing me also that feeling of joy and happiness and all this flow of love. As
Yes.
yes,
hmm The sun is wonderful. Yes.
yes,
Energy, wonderful energy. Yeah, it is. And you have wonderful children. I am really honored to know them. All of them. They are so special, and I love them so much. Very very special. Very special. And I remember that I learned, especially well, from all of them, but especially your wonderful daughter. She is very dear to my heart. Yes, and give her a massive hug from me. Okay, a massive hug. You
yeah.
have
Oh,
wonderful family. You have. Yeah.
oh, yeah. Thank you. We
Thank
we all
you.
have, right? We all have. It's our
Yeah.
eyes to see.
Yeah.
It's our eyes
Mm,
to see. I'm still dealing with that. About like my relationship with my mother, and sometimes I cannot see, and so I'm in work now these days to see
yeah. Anna, I can imagine that. I can imagine that.
to see all the beauty that is, because I know all this beauty that is in my mother, and sometimes I get reactive and I'm not able to see, and but it's a ever expanding experience, right, with
Mm,
everybody around
hmm
us. That's why we came together.
Yeah.
uh, at least for me, it has been always my experience, um, with the relationships. So this workshop about communication, and it has everything to do with me, in the sense that
Mhm.
it's what
Mhm.
I feel it's my gift, to come here and to help communication, to help people to communicate, to, or not to help, maybe to communicate. And as, because you were saying also, we love ourselves, we expand within and it comes out. So if I expand the communication within, in the sense of learning to expand more, the way I communicate with the other persons, I'm bringing this outside. And that concept of,
Yeah.
yeah, it's always, for me, it's always a wonder to know that whatever we are doing, um, within, we are bringing outside. And it's really, for me, since I was able to understand this, or for me, this became a truth, which I feel as truth. Um, it was a big shift in my life. It was a big shift in my life. Because I would, many times I would say, what can I do to help the world? And because I was seeing everything in imperfection, and I wanted to change the world, I wanted to help, and then I understood that it's all. So whenever I see outside, and I remember myself, I come back to you, come back to the inside, and make peace, and make oneness inside, make, bring the compassion, bring everything inside. And it was amazing in this workshop, because one of the, let's say, the things that, um, came to surface in the end was that, and actually it was mentioned in the beginning, because the facilitator, she said, maybe we have to bring the conflict inside, end the conflict inside, and then we end the conflict outside. And in the end, we come back to the same. It was very interesting, because everybody ended up coming back to the same, that first we
Mhm.
have to find the peace and end the conflict, sorry, in our hearts, and
Mhm.
then
Mhm.
we see this outside of us.
Mhm. 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 Yeah, it is very important. It is very
Sorry.
important.
We have Gary making more comments. So Akushi said a heart. Gary said he is in training. I'm in need of a tutor. Do you recommend anyone? By the way, how is helicopter doing? Gary, you are your best master, and you know. Helicopter is Helia's son, a friend which I was talking the other day, and she's a very bright young girl. And Akushi is saying she didn't have children, sorry, of her own, but she worked with children for over 30 years. So beautiful. They were my teachers and brought me great joy. Yes, Akushi, absolutely. I pioneered meditation in school 10 years ago. Oh, so good. We had to call relaxation. Yes, children loved going on a magical journey in a room with no rules except being kind to others. We worked with color and creativity. It was a new, and I had resistance from the system at first. The children
Mm.
calmed down and tapped into their natural resources. Yes, light
It's
inside out.
beautiful.
Yes.
It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. It's very heart moving. It's very heart moving. Yes.
And
Very heart
actually, it
moving.
is related with what, when we met, you were speaking about the children's school that you like to create,
Mm.
Alexandra.
Mhm. Yeah. My children. Yes, my children. I met a wonderful girl here. She's 5 years old and beautiful angel, beautiful person. And yes, I don't know, Anna, where it's gonna take me. It's still somewhere in the energy, yes, but I don't know. Let's see. I think in this year, maybe at the end of this year, I will do more about it. I stop it for now.
And what about your book? Tell me, because you are writing a book, right?
Oh yeah, I completely forgotten about it. I completely forgotten about it. Goodness me, yes, yes, yes. So the book is published, is on Amazon, right?
Oh, it's
In
already
the
published.
Yes, it's already published. It's book 7. It's called 7, right? But it's on ebook and paperback as well. It's available to buy. So please, 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 please. Yes. And but it's a series. It's a series of a channeling, because it's a channeling book from Masters of Light, from benevolent, beautiful energies, and it starts from number 9, and it's 9 is the 9 and 8 is the channeling of isness, is the audio, right? And then came number 7, right? So, and at the moment I'm working with Victorians on number 7, 6, but it's called 7-8. It's 8-7-8, right?
Wow.
And it's about being human. It's about being in the body. It's about being mind, body, spirit as I, right? So that's the teaching which I'm receiving from Arcturians, and that's what I'm typing at least one a day. Yes, with co-creating. Yes, translating the vibration from Arcturians into the words. Right? That's what I'm working on at the moment. Yeah, it's just a piece what I'm working on at the moment. Yeah,
Okay. So you already published how many books, Alexandra?
this one is fourth. That's the fourth one.
Is the fourth one. Yes.
Yeah, that's the fourth one.
But
That's the
you
fourth.
are already working in another one, or right now don't?
Yes, with Arcturians. With Arcturians, we are talking. I'm talking about Arcturians. Yeah, Arcturians. Guidance for the ascension. Guidance for the ascension. It's
Yes.
short books, very. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if you can. Yeah.
Yeah. If when we finish the conversation, if you want to leave in the comments the link for your books, that would be
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
I would love to. I would love to, because it's we are in the transition, yes, on Earth, and we are ascending, yes, within, yes, and those book it's like a Akasha reading. The whole series is called a soul journey, right? So when you start from the beginning, like it's a angelic realm, Akashi realm, or the soul's coherence, where we coming from, Pleiades, Arcturians, the origin of the soul, everything is there, and it's the teaching of heartbeat of Gaia, heartbeat of our souls together. It's very beautiful, and for me it was very magical time when I was channeling for hours, the book to all of us, yes, to all of
Yes.
us, and
Yes.
massive learning for myself as well.
And do you want to share with us, with whoever is watching us, how channeling arrived in your life? A simple, short story. I don't know if you want to share about this. How this arrived in your life? When was the first time that? I don't know.
I don't remember how it started, but I remember that it was like a gradually, yes, like a a month after month, a month after month. But I was receiving the guidance from Metatron, from Yeshua at the beginning, and I was channeling Metatron, the voice of God. That's what I thought at the beginning, yes. And for me, it was something like, wow, yes, I'm talking with Metatron and he can talk with me. And it was like, yay, yes, back then. And then as the onion peeling, onion peeling, onion peeling, yes. Um,
And this
it just
happened how many years ago when you started speaking with Metatron?
6 years ago, it will be now.
6 years, yeah.
Yeah, this year, 6 years for me channeling, yeah.
Okay.
So
Sorry
it
to
is,
interrupt you. It was just giving.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Anna.
No, I was just saying, sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead. How long it was you spoke actually, and it was 6 years ago, right?
Yeah, it was 6 years
Yeah,
ago. Yeah.
yeah. And then you expanded more.
Yeah, I don't know if I can call it expanded. I think I just allow myself, to experience more. I allow myself, or I open myself for the light, right? I open myself to understand who I am, right? Like in this believing in this all teachings, all paradigms, in this believing, and I was in very, very long time in denial of everything. And it was hard, but also it was very challenging and also great time, yes. And I'm here and now. Another
Yeah.
challenge, yes, another life. And now I'm in Poland, which I would never thought that I will end up in Poland in a million years. But as always, Cryon is like, we going, yeah, we going. As you know, Anna, yes, you know me, yes, it's like we going, Alexandra. So Alexandra is packing the bag, and we going, yes. So I'm in Krakow now, yes, and I'm experiencing completely different story, completely different life. My life is in this bloom, I would say, yes, and I'm really blessed, to know myself deeper and deeper every day here in Poland. Believe me or not, Anna. Yes.
I believe you, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yes.
Yes,
Amazing, amazing,
absolutely.
amazing. Meeting angels in Poland. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we have Patricia. Hello, Patricia.
Patricia. Oh,
She's saying, hello, my beloved sisters. And Akushi is saying, hey, see, I understand. I channel Archangel Raziel. Started in 2010, intense, then gradual. Yes, open for the light, totally resonate. It's hard to describe. Yes, yes. And also we have Lawrence Mendes. Hello, when I was young in London in the 70s, I went to talk and hear the truth for me, that I incarnated here to be loved. I sense that everyone else did too. Lawrence in England. Yes, Lawrence, of course. Yes. And also we have Gary saying God, generator, operator, destroyer. Wow, that's strong. A soul journey, beautiful. Okay. Yes. Yeah, but this coming to the destroyer, of course, because everything works this way. For me, it's like chaos and then new creation in this duality world. So yeah, in a sense. Is it possible for us to co-create with no duality? How do you feel about this, Alexander?
I don't see any longer, I don't see duality any longer. I mean, it's it's the co-creation, yes, Anna. It's the co-creation. Like, remember when we met? Yes, it was the co-creation. We
Yes,
co-created, right? But we co-created with love, yes.
yes,
And it wasn't duality, right? It was life, and life is everything. Life is life.
yes,
Life is love, right? And we are also co-creating in this duality if we think that we co-create in duality, right?
yes, of course.
Yes. But if you just stop thinking for a moment and just uh, stop thinking even about the co-creation, yes, you just live life, at the best, at the peak, yes. And I
Yes, but
believe that in this joy, in this love for yourself, you are. I don't know if co-creating. You just are. You just,
yes, you
you are
just are.
beautiful, right? You just are beautiful.
I was doing this question because in this online course that I was doing,
Mm-hmm.
we spoke about that in the sense that, for instance, stress, um, they use the word positive stress or negative stress, in the sense that imagine
Okay.
that someone asks you to do something and you have a deadline. Deadline? Yeah, you have a
Yes,
day, you
deadline.
have to give
Yes,
the work, have the job done.
yes.
And in a sense, this stress can be used as a tool for creation, because you have that goal or that option, that deadline, or if you are, if you don't become overcome or over
Mm-hmm.
over stressed. And as we were looking into that, and I was thinking, because it's all creative force, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because in a sense that, so I don't have questions these days, but then I feel that, like, in a sense, this kind of duality, which is the infinite sign that I'm seeing, or the eight, or
Yeah.
it's the way to create the movement and the flow, and that flow allow us to expand more and create more.
Mm.
So if we are all in oneness, and maybe the creation will not expand so much, I don't know, something like this.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense that there is this movement that is needed. The thing is that as we are conscious about that there is this movement that is needed, yeah, it stops being something that you are, you start, yeah, you are driving the car, or you are driving the vehicle, you are driving your vessel, so you are creating consciously, maybe creating some movement, maybe there is some duality in, but it's a small duality, only to give more power, more, I don't know, something like this. How do
Mm-hmm.
you feel about this?
Um, that's a very good. How to say? I don't. It's like it's not like a labeling or something. Yes, but what I'm learning lately, I can talk for myself, right? I can talk for myself. What I'm learning lately is like leaving all the labels, the names, I call myself this or that. Yes, it's like like putting yourself into the duality, as you call it. Yes, it's putting yourself into this. I am this or I am that. But on the other hand, when you can turn it, yes, upside down maybe, right? Yeah. If you can say to yourself, I am this, right? I am that, because I am all, right? I
Yes.
am all, right? So so if you see that, the plant is you, that the milk is you, that the cow is you, that everything is you, so every person is you, right? And so that's coming the unison, that's coming the oneness, that's coming the love which we all are, right?
Yeah.
You know, right? So
Yes.
if you can turn it a little bit, if you can turn it a little bit, yes. Instead of proving that duality exists, you can just relax and just, okay, it is how it is, yes, and just, I love my breakfast, I love my coffee, I love my ciggy, I love whatever. You know me in the morning, yes, Anna, yes, my coffee,
Yes.
yes, and my ciggy, and I love it, and I
Yes.
absolutely love it, yes, because life is love, right? And I love my friends, and I love you, Anna. I love you so much, my
I
beautiful.
love
I
you.
love you so much, my dear sister. I love you.
Hmm. I quit smoking. I quit
Did
smoking.
you?
Yes.
Congratulations!
Yes. Yes, it was. Let me
Congratulations!
just see the comments. Gary is saying when something is created, it begins to destruct. Yes, the impermanent. Yeah, yeah, of course, and it's the infinity sign, right? Yeah, even something that is created, nothing is created forever. Yeah. Yes, it was in the end of the year because I put the intention some days before the end of the year, and I said I will be quitting slowly, slowly, and in the last day of the year, I will not be feeling like smoking anymore. And
Mm-hmm.
then it really happened, and but so now I'm eating a lot.
That's good.
I'm getting
That's
fat.
good.
I'm really fat.
No, no,
I'm
no,
feeling
Anna.
fat.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
I'm really feeling fat. No, which is perfect. I'm feeling very abundant,
Yes.
and and no, but I feel like yeah, stopping to eat. But at the
Uh-huh.
same time, there is this lack of something like the ciggy after the dinner, the ciggy after the lunch, and so okay,
Yes.
I eat some chocolate or something,
Yes.
and then I don't feel like smoking. But at the same time, I think I feel I have lost a friend, which of course it was something that it was ritual, as uh, as you say, in the morning, the coffee and cigarette, and
Yes.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm having this experience, but it's a joyful
Yes.
experience. It's not painful, or I'm not sad about it, or I'm not depressed about it. Or
Yeah.
I'm just contemplating and seeing myself in the mirror and feeling really
Yeah.
big woman.
Yeah. You're
But
feeling so alive. Yes.
yeah, really
So
alive. Yes,
alive.
yes,
Congratulations, Anna. Really, a big time, baby. Big
yes,
time.
a big
Yes,
time.
you did it. Yes, you did it.
Yes, I
Yes.
did it, and it is the third time I do it. So and in Portuguese we say um, uh, the third is the last one, in the sense
Yes.
and also I don't know how to say in English. A terceira é de vez. When is the third is the final one, something
Yes.
like this. It's an
Yeah.
old popular saying, let's say.
They
So
say third time lucky. Yes. Third time lucky.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, that's
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we have Tristan. Hello, Tristan. So good. He says, abundant, not fat. Exactly. I'm very abundant. Breathe deeply instead of smoking. Yes, absolutely. Congratulations. Love you, Goddess Susanna and Alexandra and Star Fam. Peace. Then some carry out.
I love your beautiful
Yes.
star. I love your star. I love you, Tristan.
We have like sharing. Oh, oh, you are there.
I'm still here, but it's breaking. I know it's breaking. Yes,
Yeah,
I didn't hear you.
have 1 hour of conversation. I don't know if you want to share something else and maybe we finish. And I have someone in eating chocolate. Gabriel, get out. Eu estou no live. Go out. Someone is eating chocolate here.
Yeah, I know,
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Yes, with crisp. Yes, Gabriel with crisps. His
Everything.
breakfast. His breakfast.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Cookie
yeah,
Monster.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, do you want to share something else with our friends, with us?
If I could finish, yes. If I could share something, it would be the peace and the silence is the most welcome now. The peace and the silence. And being within doesn't mean that uh, looking for a sign within. The within is expanding outside, and the outside is coming within. And in this isness, in this lovingness, in this peacefulness, we are the creators of love. And the love is the theme for this year. The love is a theme of who we are, and we were born to be humans, right? And not denial that I need this, I want this, I, 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 I am. Yes, is a wonderful transition for upcoming. Bless you, bless
Sorry.
you for upcoming months. Yes, and from cryon, deep deep breathe in the energy of love, because we will need it for what's coming. Yes, so peace, silence, and being human. That's the message from Pleiades as well. Love, 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 love.
Yeah.
It's breaking, breaking.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I was just in silence.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had Lorenzo here. I don't know what he wanted. I have all my kids here now to COVID. Rodrigo
Lorenzo, I was
also.
thinking about him. How was Lorenzo? We had such a wonderful session. Yes, and yeah,
Yes, yes.
yes,
Oh,
the quantum
someone
sessions.
on a
Yes.
bicycle.
Big hug to Lorenzo. Big hug to Lorenzo from me. Yes, and
Yes,
yeah,
I'm sending him.
I really cherish. Yeah, our friendship. Big hug to
Yes,
Lorenzo.
yes. For the ones that are watching us and don't know, Alexander was spending some 3 weeks with us, 21 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was wonderful to have you here, and we are always remembering you. And I said you like Nunu before when we start the lunch. He says, mm. He does just yeah, like he uses to do, and like
Food,
yeah,
food.
exactly. Yes. So yeah, it was
Joy of
beautiful.
life. Joy
Yeah,
of life.
joy of life. Yeah.
Mm.
So it was a joy to have you here. I hope we can do it again soon. And
Yes,
it was a joy to have our friends with us and
yes,
sharing and interacting and commenting. And
yes,
whenever you join this conversation, share something with us. If you can leave in the comments your the links to your books, Alexandra, and
yeah.
also to your site or where people can
Hmm.
find you.
Yeah,
And yeah,
yeah. Thank you,
thank you.
Anna.
I'm grateful.
And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for you and for all our friends who are watching now, or in the future now, or in the future now. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you. I love you.
I
I thank
love
you.
you.
Thank you, Anna. And big
Thank
hugs
you.
and kisses to the family, yes, and to Bia and
Yes,
to
yes, yes.
everyone. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you in my life. Thank you.
Me too. Me too.
Thank you, Anna.
Até já. See you soon.
Até já,
No.
até já, até já, everyone, até já, Anna.
Até já. So I'm
Bye.
end the stream. Uh, okay. Are you sure you want to?